Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. It's actually Saturday night, and I have a different project to show you. I'm just taking a break. I am working on the cover of our series. It just takes a little longer because I want to show you in stages. So, I made this nice little pile of envelopes and goodies. Kind of like... There's a young lady who I actually just found out, a friend, that just found out she had breast cancer, being a breast cancer survivor, actually this month for 6 years. I know what she's going through. So I wanted to make her something, and when you don't really know if they journal, the envelopes are probably the next best thing, I guess. So, I asked her brother what her favorite color was, and he came back with blue, so luckily I had all my blue out. So, Miss D, this is for you. I'm just going to go through it so kind of know what opens and what doesn't. This is just all paper and my alpaca fiber. So I'll go through the envelopes one by one. This was so fun to make. I didn't do anything today. No house cleaning. I just worked in my office, my craft room. So the first one is just made with a manila folder. I did some stenciling, and then if you see there's a little gold shimmer, that's the Enchanted Gold glitter paste that I use. And in here is like a little paper clip, and there's just little little note things. A lot of times we just like to write down bullet journals, or I'm having a good day, I'm having a crappy day, any little thing, rather than... I found that I didn't write a lot because I couldn't focus. It was my biggest thing. So the bullet journaling or memory, whatever, was easier. And if I can get this back on here. So that's the first one. And now these are all made with, this is made with a manila folder. I hand sewn everything. And again, I got the little gold glitter, if you can see it. And this is another, like a hidden paper clip. And in this one is just another little, I just hand sewed the little tag. And this is all coffee tea stain paper that I dyed outside, or dried outside. Another little scrappy notebook. And you could obviously fill it with whatever else you want. And these paper clips just go wherever. Did I have this here? Yep. I was having a ball making this, actually. It was reminding me of my mom, and there were just a lot of feelings. This is a stamp. This is a tag. You could just clip it to anywhere you want. And then in here, this is old 1930s paper. And I just did a bunch of little writing tags. And these are just postcards. This is just ephemera of different writing materials in blue. So I got that one. And then this one was made again with the older paper. I just made it in a different shape. And there's a cabochon that I just made with a blue flower in there. And again with the stenciling and the flowers. And back here is the tag. This comes up. It's a little belly band in the gold. I like the gold with the blue. And in here is postcards that are backed on watercolor paper, coffee dyed. And then this is one of those things I showed you girls. This is the secret letter. There's a letter here, but this just opens up And then you can write a letter or anything. This was just a piece of 1800 paper. It just feels different. I just love paper. So yeah, I just kind of stuck it in there. And then that folds in there. And then just sticks in here. And then you can stick that in there too if you want. And this is just embossed. You'll see the raised flowers. So that was that one. And this is my crunchy paper. This was old drafting paper that I baked with coffee. And these are all my Crafty Me laces. And in here, I just put, what did I put in here? Oh, just some pretty tags all backed on watercolor paper. So they're a little firmer. And this is a little booklet with some more little tags in here. Now I gotta do one in pink. And then, oh, and then just some coffee dyed paper. And if you see the marks on it, those are doilies. I just coffee dye them and put a plastic doily coffee or tablecloth over it and let the sun dry the design into it. So this is my crunchy one. And then this was just a regular envelope that I did the embossing, stenciling, and then the gold inked it. I did a little just hand sewing, just fun. And then just a little snippet right here. And then here I just made you a little journal. I kind of kept it simple because I just kind of like to overfill stuff. So this is just, you know, you can take whatever out of the envelopes and use it in here, just, you know, for writing down. Like I said, this was all the doily paper. It just reminds me of my grandmother. The doilies everywhere. And actually, this reminded me of my mom. Because back in the 70s, 80s, everything was mauve, gray, and blue. And this was the color blue. And she had tons of doilies. So that had a little, it got a little sentimental on me. And that one just, I don't know, I must have had this one tied. And let's see. This one is made with some more old paper from the 30s. And again, with the stencil. This is Lorna's tailor-made journal stencil that she made, and with the modeling paste and just some pretties. I put some extra little paper clips in there, and this is just a bag of goodies of extra stuff that you could put in your journal or write on the window. Just little things, little surprises. And then this one, this is funny because my bill came into this one. I said, ooh, I can use that envelope. So I got rid of the bill, and then I coffee dyed the envelope, and I just decorated it and did some stamping and did some, again, I did a lot of stenciling this time. Just left that plain. This is another paper clip that you can put anywhere. And in here is another one of, this is a piece of 1798 paper. I just love it. So I've been hoarding it, but it's just so cool, the writing. And another little piece. So this is one of the envelopes that open. Just kind of pull it out there and it'll open up to a full sheet. And then that goes back in there. This is just a pretty envelope that you could put pictures in, whatever you'd like. And there is, this bag is vintage material, and this is beeswax I melted on the bag. And then in here is this is a little corset, just an ode of women before us that had to wear these. Of course, I love corsets, but. And then is a little pad of paper in here. And actually there's a little pocket too. So what I do when I have some of these, I write notes to my grandson and my son kinda. And just tuck them away because they're fun to find. Sometimes I'll even give them to them. You know, I wrote this a couple years ago. It's just, especially of a memory that, you know, a vacation or something, and something funny happened, because let's face it, we're not going to remember everything as we get to that aging process. I definitely gotta write things down. So that goes in there. And then, let's see what else I got in here. Oh, just another little, a booklet with some stamped muslin on here, some ticking paper, and then a bag. You can put stuff in there. And I cut the other end out. You can put, you know, whatever in there. So Misty, this will be headed your way. I will be mailing this to you, and by now you should have it. And I wish you the best. You're in my heart and my prayers. And God bless everybody and anybody who's going through this. Anything that gets you through the day. You know, don't worry about what other people think or say or do. Just, you know, take care of you and take care. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.